Since you guys are so adamant to know this, let me just go ahead and share with you, because I do speak to you like family. So let me just share the details. A few months ago, me and my wife decided to separate.
Welcome back to the Alpha Male Universe. Now, I've been gone for several days and I've come back and the AMU is looking a lot different. You know, new characters here and there, and the chinless lame Princess Azoulay has lost his wife. And you know what's even worse, right? His ex-wife was posted up with her dog. I remember the princess used to flex this dog, right? He was like, buy your lady a dog. Well, now this guy stole the dog and stole the lady. I mean, that is embarrassing. What, a couple of weeks and bro is already clapping the wife's cheeks? I mean, the divorce hasn't even been settled yet and she's got hard eyes on his Instagram? Oh, that is embarrassing for the self-proclaimed most alpha male of them all. I don't even know what they're saying to each other, but I bet you bro is clapping her cheeks like crazy. And we have a whole lot to talk about, so let's get this show on the road.
A few months ago, me and my wife decided to separate. We spoke about it like two adults. As you know, she was my best friend. She was my biggest supporter. I loved her dearly, still love her. But there's bigger things in my life happening than me sitting around in a relationship with somebody and giving them 100% of my time.
I had to rewatch this small segment of the video just to make sure I didn't mishear him. So long story short, bro gave up on his marriage to grift on Instagram. Holy moly, that is the most delusional thing I have ever witnessed any of these life coaches do. He literally quit on his marriage. Man, that is truly alpha. Just give up on your oath to your woman. I mean, guys, this is just going from bad to worse.
Giving them 100% of my time. A woman needs love, she needs attention, she needs care. And for about a year, I was only able to be a bank account. And the reason is because I'm doing my best to save the youth. I gave up my life to save the youth. As you know, my son was taken from me, and for 5 years I haven't seen him. And 3 years ago, I got on here just so I could win him back. I'm doing everything in my power. And I speak to the youth looks up to me, and I feel like I could save the next generation. I literally feel like I'm a warrior of God.
Now, Azoulay may be framing it as his, like, I don't know, what are we gonna call her? Because we used to clown the shit out of her. I mean, massive chin, bigger than her tetas. It was a great time, a great laugh at her expense. And some people may say, man, that wasn't cool. I don't really give a fuck, because guess what? If the wife becomes a part of the grift, then you know what? I'm gonna roast her cheeks. So basically what I'm trying to say is I think Azoulay is trying to frame her as a gold digger. Maybe she is, maybe she's not. I have no idea what is true or not with this guy, because he lies so much. I mean, the youth looking up to him? Oh, give me a break.
Feel like I'm a warrior of God, and he sent me here on a mission. But the truth here is that I don't really feel like I'm meant to be in this era. Like, I'm from 2,000 years ago. I'm supposed to walk around with a sword on my back. I'm not supposed to be here. So the woman that would be in my life, she would need to understand that she has children. She's at a home, at a safe place, as I go out to war to try to do my best to save the world.
You know, every time I step back into the world of the AMU, I always just ask myself, what the fuck is going on? Why is this guy LARPing as Achilles? I mean, come on, walking around with a sword on your back, going to war. I mean, this shit is just cornball behavior. Maybe he thinks he is tough by saying that shit, but I think little bro would have probably been pieced up nasty by someone in the medieval times. He's too slow, he's too bulky. I mean, he would have been pieced up is my bet. And you know what? If you're having a good time, then hit that subscribe button and let's continue on with the madness.
To try to do my best to save the world. Maybe you guys see, oh, it's social media, it's not that big of a deal. No. The things that we do, the things that we say when we're trying to change the world, it brings a lot of heat. And I've devoted my life, my sole purpose of being here is to save the youth. I have a fight coming up.
I mean, if you are new to this alpha male universe shenanigans, long story short, Azoulay has a S conviction on his record, so it's extremely creepy that he says he wants to be the hero of the youth. I mean, it is a ridiculous statement, but when you really like pull his covers and find out what type of real monster pred he is, then you realize it's very creepy. It's very disturbing, actually, many would say.
I have a fight coming up. I literally have no time for myself. I sleep about 2 to 3 hours a night. But I'm doing everything I can to save the next generation. And we had a great conversation about it, and we understand that. So I think you guys don't understand the amount of sacrifice that I made. I let go of the person that I loved more than anybody, more than I loved myself. And I'll probably be alone for a very long time. I don't have time for anything. So yes, I'm single, but for the right reasons.
I don't think any reasonable person would conclude that giving up on your wife in order to grift on Instagram and pretend you're a king is the right reason, right? I mean, claiming that you are saving the youth is delusional, but actually going through with dumping, moving on with your wife, whatever word you want to use, right, is absolutely delusional. Truly, I mean, we see a lot of stuff in the AMU, but giving up on your wife is definitely a first. I've never witnessed that. Now, let's migrate to another clip, okay? Guess what he did? You think he did something super alpha? No, he went on another podcast to bitch and moan about it.
The conversation, that is why me and my wife separated. Nobody knows this. Is the first time I'm saying this. I didn't want to share this on social media, but it's been already a few months.
What you're going through?
Until now, I have held it in because I wasn't with my wife and I'm not with anybody else. And I won't enter bed with anyone unless this is a woman that I could have children with. Here, I look at her and I know, okay, I would have children with her. I don't want to enter bed with anybody. I'm okay sleeping alone. Most men today
Can't sit alone.
they can't sit for 1 hour with themselves. 1 hour, step away from the phone. Take 1 hour, ask yourself how you're doing. No one else is going to ask you how you're doing. Ask yourself for 1 hour, how are you doing? How are you doing, Gedalia? Are you doing good today? How have you been this month? Are you heartbroken? Are you tired? Sit with yourself, because when you talk to yourself, you're not just talking to yourself, you're talking to God. The best conversation I've ever had was with myself, not with anybody else. So I'll sit a whole weekend alone. And a man that can't sit alone a whole weekend by himself is a crazy man. Something is really wrong with him.
Wow.
You know, I understand the sentiment of having to center yourself, and I don't want people to think that I'm like way too jaded or whatever, right? But spending an entire weekend by yourself just sounds so dramatic to me. You know, just spend a couple of hours, get yourself right, and move on with your life, right? Like, you're not a special fucking snowflake because bad things happen to you. That's life. Deal with it and move on and become a stronger person, right? But I don't know, some people may disagree with me. They may say, damn, you have no heart, but it is the way it is, guys. I mean, I've just gone through so much stuff that I'm like, you know what, fuck it, man. Bad things are always going to happen. Just deal with it and move on with your life. And the princess, instead of taking that approach, he has to, for some reason, LARP as like a Buddhist monk and go into the mountains and spend a tremendous amount of time by himself, and then go on to a podcast and be super alpha and complain that his wife is getting stretched out by another man. I just find it so dramatic, and it's just not my style.
By himself is a crazy man. Something is really wrong with him.
Wow.
I don't need my phones. I don't touch my phones. I could sit by myself. That's when we create things, because God is the creator of all.
You're not reacting, you're creating to life.
God is the creator of all. The creator created us.
It's funny.
In us, he created creativity.
It's funny. We're entering the week, this week, starting tonight, we're entering Yesod, this energy of masculine energy with retention. And this is, Rav Nachman says that Joseph became who he became because of the same situation.
Yeah.
He was able to overcome these tests of receiving. He was able to, and he got everything. He got the double portion. That's why his name, Yosef, is 2 times lechem. 2 times. You got the double bounty. So not only do you'll be more successful financially.
All right, I'm sorry, guys. We're starting to digress from the original subject of the video, which is his wife getting stretched out by a new man, stole the dog, stole the lady, right? But I mean, I guess I wanted to include this because I just wanted to show some insight into the madness. I mean, entering into masculine energy. I mean, that shit sounds so lame. I have no type of experience with any type of real man who would say anything like, I'm entering masculine energy. That shit sounds lame as hell, man. And then he wants to say, oh, I can be away from my phone, and that's when I'm truly creating stuff inspired by God. Bro is always on his phone. He is so addicted to social media. What are you talking about, princess? Okay, you know what? Let's migrate to one last clip where I think he's gonna complain once again.
You want to become an honorable man? You have to go through life every single day. Go through the suffering. While suffering gives you every excuse to quit, you sit there and say, I got this. This is nothing for me. It's nothing new. It's just another level to the game. That's how you become an honorable man. I'm gonna go smoke my fucking cigar and enjoy my Saturday.
Do you want a cookie or something? Like, wow, do some hard shit and you want the whole world to clap for you. That sounds like the most least alpha thing I have ever heard. How about you just put the weight on your back and keep it pushing, you lame? Well, this is gonna conclude the video. I guess the princess has to check out. He's gotta smoke his cigar. He's too stressed out, guys. And, you know, I find it funny that he talks about this is how a man has honor. I'm pretty sure it's dishonorable to leave your wife to grift on social media. Yeah, that's a yikes. Please be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and swing on by the community Discord. Until the next AMU episode, guys. Later.